Hi there, this is Tarot Broad once again coming at you with another money reading. We're going to look at the energy of your money, your finances, and let's see what we're getting past today, what we're working on and healing. What parts, what blocks are being removed, etc., etc. If you like this reading, please hit like. If it resonates, hit like, subscribe. And if it doesn't, feel free to share it with someone who it might resonate with. And let's get started. For now, let's go ahead and get a theme. I'm going to shuffle a little bit here. Wants to come out. Treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. There's this energy of I can't save money. I can't save money. It just comes and goes. And now it's just like so blocked that it doesn't move. It doesn't want to come, and it's just getting harder and harder and harder to make. Well, what you're doing here is I see that there's this energy behind all that where you're working towards, that's more in present time, where you're just taking accountability for maybe some financial mistakes you've made, but you're stepping into this energy of like, okay, I'm taking accountability now, and I'm gonna go and look at my options. And as you do that, you're going to notice that you're going to see more than what you actually have. And it's not just in money, but it's also in like knowledge and help and options to improve your finances. Okay, now let's take a look at the money cards. We'll pull out 3 of them. You got a cup, award, coins, and butterfly. All right. Let's see what we're looking at here. Yeah, it's just like this energy of you just taking accountability for where you're at, which is also very empowering versus staying in the energy of lack. You're getting past that. That energy of being in lack and just seeing it as that I don't have enough. And now it's like changing into, okay, I'm taking control here a little, and I'm going to see what I can do to turn this around. And as you do that, you're seeing that, you have the capability. And you're stepping into seniority over it, which allows you to own it versus having someone like kind of oppress you, or like some other energy or other interference get in there and keep you from changing it for yourself. So you're really taking a step here in the right direction. It's very empowering. You know, like these cards here. You got a cup, overflowing prosperity, award, winning money, payoff for effort, recognition, coins. You got money coming in, wealth, a good investment, and butterfly, sudden change, frivolous spending, short-term loan. So there's movement going on. Yeah, even though some of the words on here may be a bit here, what I see here is you really taking control. We'll look at this cup card here. Yeah, that's just where you were before. Just kind of, what I'm seeing here is like the energy of like when you get paid, you feel like, oh yeah, I got money again, and then it's all gone again, right? But at the same time, you get recognition for the work that you've done, and you've gotten bonuses and things as a result in the past, and it's almost been the same thing. It's always been used to like pay off things that you owed, or whatever is left, you just go and blow it. You're just like, oh well. And coins, you got money coming in, and wealth, and you've made good investments, which maybe you're looking and paying a little more attention to at this time. And again, with the butterfly card, butterflies tend to symbolize you changing into something else, right? That metamorphosis. You're coming into seniority here over this issue. So there's like definitely some change, but it's change that you're making consciously and conscientiously. Ha ha ha. Now we'll go with the tarot. Yeah, look at the energy of what we're doing right here. Doing right. Okay. Well, you're using the star energy here. Yeah, you got one foot in the water and the other out the water. A lot of energy. Where it's kind of like, it's positive in the sense that you're coming up with a lot of ideas, and you're not afraid to ask for help is one thing that I'm kind of noticing in this vibration. So, it's like the star, you make a wish, right? Upon a star, you're asking, so you're not afraid to ask. You're doing that right. So that's what's got that going for you here. So let's just ask what you can do more of in this situation. And in the situation, what you can do more of. Here, let's see what we got going on. Oh, well, what you can do more of is just sort of enmesh yourself in the work of actually doing it. See how in this card, this person's really focused on his work, right? So let's try and remain or gain a little bit more focus on the path that you're taking currently right now. Okay? So let's see, words of encouragement. Let's get you some words of encouragement here. Alrighty. A little nostalgic energy with the Six of Cups. So yeah, I mean, despite all this that's going on, don't forget to kind of still tap into like things that you enjoyed as a child in your childhood, things that didn't cost a lot. The stuff that used to be free. Like going to the park, riding your bike. Whatever things that are just like bring out the kid in you. Because a lot of that stuff doesn't always cost a lot of money. It's just as we get older, things just get more expensive, and we're trying to impress other people and all that kind of stuff. So just get back into a little bit of that childlike energy, in order to kind of lighten things up a bit. Or at least that's what's going on here in words of encouragement. So you got that going for you. Or you may already be like that, so it's working in your favor. Just a little advice. Okay, a little gentle advice about your money. Okay, here's a little advice. You got the Ten of Pentacles. And then this Ten of Pentacles, celebrate, despite where you're at right now, still celebrate everything that you've accomplished, because you have a lot. And this card is here to remind you that you really have accomplished quite a bit. And you're also entitled to enjoy it, As you can see, you got like the elder here, you got a couple here, and a kid, 2 dogs. You got it all. You still have it all, and you can enjoy it. You don't have to feel guilty, even if you're kind of, things are a little tight, or or you're falling into a scenario where, maybe it's a little stressful. Just to, still enjoy what you have and what you've accomplished, because, it's a lot more than you think. You're probably just kind of stuck in like a lack mentality, but you really have more than what you think, and you're doing better than what you think you are. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I wish you the ability to continue to thrive. And just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not giving you financial advice. However, if you are, for those who may need some assistance, please seek out a professional when it comes to these. If you have any sort of issues that require professional assistance, please go and get that, whether they be on medical, psychological, psychiatric, financial, whatever it is, please seek a professional. Okay. Aside from that, please take care, and I hope you enjoy this reading. Like, share, and subscribe, and good luck. I wish you the best.